Yes, sir, man.
All right, what's happening, people? Welcome back to the Brothers Geek Out channel. This is Fight Talk with the BMAs, the basic MMA analysts, two brothers across the world, or now we're in the same
Not
country,
today.
actually.
Not today.
Just talk about our passions in MMA, martial arts, UFC, Fight Talk. The basic MMA analyst, K West, my boy, always here.
Yes,
How you doing, bro? I'm in the same town. I know we ain't side by side. We have to try and make it happen this month. I know we keep saying that things get busy. It's mostly my fault, to be honest. I'm mostly at home and I'm
I
just like, oh,
man.
I want to be with the family, and
I
it's my fault. But
understand.
we'll try and make it happen. How are you doing, man? How's everything going?
I'm doing super well, and it's no fault of your own. The hell, potato skin. No, no fault of your own.
Or you just dashed it on someone's someone's son made it out there. They're gonna have some potato
No,
skin
no,
fall on it.
I'm 9 floors up. That didn't go anywhere. Look.
Oh, damn.
So
Okay. Nice.
yeah, that's just edit that part out. Anyway, no, it's no fault of your own. Like you got like you said, you got newborn, and you haven't seen your family for a couple months. So no sweat, man. We'll make it happen. I've been super well. Been a crazy ass week. Got a lot done. I realized my computer can't cope with the demands of the new job that I have, so they have to send me a new laptop. That's coming tomorrow. And yeah, I'm just getting myself ready for what you already know is going to be happening in a few months' time. And that's it, man. Just kind of getting used to almost like settling down in a sense because I've been away for 2 months, then come back for 2 weeks, then away for 2 weeks, and then come back again.
Mm,
So I'm just kind of okay, feeling myself back again and stacking it up, man. So that's really it, man. How about you? How's the
amazing, man. Well,
journey?
that sounds great, man. That's really... Real quick. Does that? Can you hear that fan in the noise? Is that annoying?
Nah,
Just
that
want to make
doesn't.
sure it's not annoying for the listeners. All right, cool.
No.
Yeah, and
What about?
I've been cool, bro.
Okay, there's some wind now.
No, but it's cool. I think with your headphones, it's okay. I don't hear anything. I don't hear any thing. Um, I've been cool, man. Listen, I flew over Friday night, and that feeling. If you heard the Brothers Geek Out podcast, I was talking about that feeling of being happy, just thinking about being home
Mm,
with the family
yeah,
on the sofa in the
yeah,
living room. I just know the visuals. I know it all in my head, and we're all
yeah.
sitting around and talking and watching TV,
Mm,
whatever. That feeling, man,
good.
it was a real life feeling on Friday. It was absolutely amazing. The kids, the
Mm,
babies, just I love it,
mm,
man. It's so great. Just after when you're away for so long and then just being home with everyone, it's just the best feeling in the world, honestly. The flight was okay.
mm.
I hate flying. I cannot sit in one
Do
place.
you?
Yeah, I hate it. I officially
Oh,
hate it.
wow.
I think you know what? When I was young, I was cool with it. Well, when I was traveling to like these local Europe markets or the countries, it was cool, right?
Yeah,
But then I think when I went to Brazil, that's what messed. That's when I realized I don't like it, and that was the longest flight I think I took
a long ass flight.
outside of
Well,
Bangladesh, I guess. But I
where is
just
that?
realized then I didn't like it. And I don't know how I used to do 14 hours from Singapore to London because, boy, just 8 hours, I was just like, man, I need to get out of here, man. My calves are, my calves are throbbing. And I'm like, I haven't eaten because the food on the plane makes me sick. So I don't touch food on the plane. Stomach's
Oh
rumbling.
wow.
Like,
Oh
some weird,
wow.
I get gas when I'm in the air. So I'm farting
Oh
away.
no.
I
Your
know
poor wife
four people in
and
the
the poor
plane, bro.
fucker next to you.
Because like we're in the
Yeah.
container. I don't know what it is. Every time I go up there, I just gas, man, bare gas. Um, so
Man,
yeah, and I
you need
just
to
like
get
I did download a
together.
few things that I wanted to watch, like Secret Invasion and a few
Uh,
movies that I wanted to watch. So I kept myself entertained. But then once
yes.
that was done, I was like, still got 2 hours. Like I can't sleep. Like, and I just want to like get up and do some press ups or something, man. You know what I mean?
Why not? Try it.
I know
Who's
it's
gonna
just
stop
finding
you?
that space in the thing, and then also like I just feel a bit embarrassed. Like if a stewardess walked past, I was like, let me be. I've got anxiety. Let me just get it out. Like maybe I should just tell him that. Listen, I got anxiety. Let me just do my press ups, please. It will help me. I don't want anyone to be like. I guess what I don't want people to think is like, who's this muscle man quotation mark trying to do like press ups on the plane, and I don't know. Um,
If you look at it the other way, maybe you end up like motivating people to do the same shit. Do some squats. You never know.
Maybe, yeah, it's a good point. It's
You
a good
never
point.
know.
I
You
was
never know.
thinking about that, like, because I'm so I can't sit straight in one place. That's just me in general. Even yesterday, right? I was at home with the family and I was like, I'm staying at home. I just want to be here. But I kept on being like, should I just do a quick kettlebell workout or should I just do something? I'm like, chill. Just chill. You don't need to do anything. You're on holiday. Just relax, enjoy it with the family. And all day I was just like, I even start like, when I get really anxious, I start biting my nails. And then I know that, gee, you need to really relax. So then I'm like, just chill. Like, so I don't know how to relax. I'm always want to be active.
I didn't know that.
But anyway, that's just me. I'm gonna take the kids. We're gonna go to the park later on. At least that gets me out of the house, and
You know that.
yeah, so it should be good.
Have you tried eating something before you get on the plane?
I do have a little coffee, and maybe I might buy a little something from Starbucks or whatever. But the eating's not the problem. I could fast all day.
Okay.
Oh yeah. I just don't like sitting in the same spot for so long. You know.
Yeah. It's tough.
You know.
Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah.
Have you like looked any more? Sorry, you say?
No, go on.
I was gonna say, have you looked any more into self-talk therapy for the anxiety yet?
Nah, man. No. The truth is no. I mean, I was supposed to talk to someone for the longest time, and it's me. I just push it off, and I'm like, make excuses not to do it. Make excuses that I don't want extra costs. The missus, obviously, she's in that realm, so she found someone for me in London. And the truth is, his schedule was busy, and I use that as an excuse to be like, oh, cool, he's busy, let it be. You know what I mean? Yes. I'm a routine guy, right? So being out of routine kind of makes me agitated because my routine involves exercise, involves getting up, and then it involves chilling, and at the times that I want it to be. So I need to learn to rest. I got this whole week off work, and I'm gonna be at home.
You're not working.
Not this whole week, no, this week's off because it's a 4-day holiday in Dubai because of Eid. So I'm gonna be chilling. Tuesday, Wednesday, Eid day and whatnot, it's going to be with the family. And the other days, I'm probably do a bit of workout, but I'm going to try and like relax and not think about work and sit at home and whatnot. But yeah, man.
Eid is on Wednesday, right? Eid.
Wednesday, yeah.
Okay, so happy Eid to yourself and all the listeners as well.
Thank you, man. Thank you. First one for me in 9 years with the family. So I'm so excited to just be here. Or nothing special is gonna happen but I'm just gonna be with the family on the day. I know the routine. Like I know, as crazy as it sounds, as a kid from growing up, I know the routine. Like we wake up early, we go to the mosque, we come back, and mum's already prepared like some like breakfast sort of thing. Like I don't know how to explain it. If there's any Bengali listeners, yeah, well, if there's Bengali listeners, you know what it is. It's called shamai, right? But I don't know how to explain it in English. I don't know what it is, but it's like a. I don't know, bro. I have no idea. Even if you Google it, I don't know if it'll come up. But it's like this sweet pastry type breakfast in the morning. I don't know. It's not even breakfast. But then anyway, mum cooks up some like samosas and like all that sort of stuff. No, it's not that. No. I really don't like to explain it.
Okay.
But I know shamai, yeah. Yeah. Okay. In Bengali, it's called shamai.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm already visualizing what we go through, and then it's gonna be nice with the kids as well, and yeah, I think that might be it. Yeah. Does it look? Yeah. I think that's it. Yeah.
It's like some kind of stringy looking thing, yeah. Like a
stringy thing. Yes.
It's like noodles.
Yes. That's it then. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, you bad man. Ooh, that's good.
So mum makes that, and like I said, samosas, and then she cooks up nice food during the day. We have a nice lunch. Guests might come over. We got a few guests, like family members. Oh man, it's gonna be so good. 9 years, I haven't experienced it with the family. Yeah, so it's gonna be amazing.
You're gonna be nice and fed when you come back to Dubai.
Oh my god, bro. So I landed. So normally when I come back to London, I take the night flight, and then I land at 5 o'clock, and then we start off in the UK with breakfast and whatnot, right? But this time I done a daytime thing because night times I can't sleep. So I'm like, look, if I do that, the problem is I don't sleep all night and then I'm just so messed up. So I was like, let's just do a daytime thing so I can stay up anyway and whatnot. Anyway, we came home about 7, 8 o'clock in the evening. I'm super hungry. Mum made my favorite, bro, lamb chops. Oh my God. So good. So
Oh,
good, bro. Oh my God. Lamb chops with like
oh,
fresh rice. And oh my
oh.
God, I
What
just
kind of
munched. Oh
what
God, it
kind
was
of garnishes do you add? Like, do you add to it mint or something like what's that white sauce that they put with it commonly with lamb? Uh,
um
what do you have of yours anyway?
well, my mum, well, I don't add any of that sort of stuff. Like
You don't add
mum,
anything. Okay, okay,
no, no garnish on that. Mum cooks
okay,
it.
okay,
It's very different to what you'll get in a restaurant. It's not as thick and whatnot, but
okay.
it's just mum's cooking, man. I don't have to
Tender.
explain it, bro. Nothing beats it. You know, the lamb chops and then the gravy she makes. Like I say, it's not thick. It's more like gravy. It's less thick than restaurants and whatnot. Mum's food, man. Oh my God, I munched. I can't even express to you how much I munched. I munched like couple plates. It felt so good. Oh my God, it felt so good.
That's why your skin looks like you're blinging, you're glowing.
Maybe
Honestly,
it's the sun just shining on my face. I don't know. Maybe I
I
guess
know,
I'm just
man,
in a
but like
better mood. You know, just
better mood. Yeah.
when you're not thinking about work, you're not thinking about any other life or stresses, payment on anything. Like when I'm there, I'm thinking about every little thing. Here it's
Mm.
just chilling, and I'm chilling with my nephew and nieces, and chilling with mom and dad, and love it, man.
I
We
was
watched
gonna,
UFC together yesterday. We're gonna talk about it in a sec. But every time I'm at home, they know that I want to watch the fights. Mom and dad sit
yeah.
and watch it with me.
Oh,
Mom and
nice.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about because Mum's had some funny reactions, had some funny things, you know. But yeah, it's the best, bro. It's the best. We're gonna go out for lunch in a bit. That's why I was like, we're gonna get if I could do this early because we're gonna go out for lunch with the fam.
Let's
Um,
go.
so I
That's it.
appreciate you joining early, and let's get into it, man. We had a great UFC Jacksonville card.
Ooh,
It was actually
yo.
really good, considering like this one. I mean, and again, I don't know if I'm biased because I follow the UFC and I that's the one I prioritize. But man, I just feel so entertained with all the fights, and because it showed early in the UK, but I'm sitting
Oh,
back at like nearly 7 p.m. Like started watching the prelims, and I'm like, I'm
yeah.
chilling now. Cup of
I
tea,
was
got some
shocked.
food, more mum's food, and just watching the fights. It felt good.
I
Um,
was shocked it was that early in Jacksonville. I was so shocked.
yeah, so it's pretty awesome, man. Should we start with the top? I mean, the main event.
Oh, fuck yeah. That was great. It was very one-sided, but it was a great fight.
Man, so Josh Emmett versus Ilia. How do I say his
Ilya
name?
Topuria.
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 Ilia Topuria.
He's from Alicante. I think he's Spanish, yeah?
Yes, yes, yeah.
Yeah.
I
My
mean,
God.
again, it's
My
so
God.
fun because you got him two fighters at the highest level, right, in the flyweight division, and
I
it's
agree.
exciting
Oh, wait,
when a
featherweight,
guy
no?
featherweight. Yes, sorry, featherweight. Yes,
Featherweight. Yeah.
Alexander Volkanovski's division. Yeah. And it's so exciting when someone like Ilia,
Mhm.
man, like he dominated.
Listen,
Like, look, freaking Elliot had the heart.
Emmett.
uh, Emmett, sorry, had the heart. Like his heart was like second to none because he weren't giving
Yeah,
up a
yeah.
shit. But
No,
then
not an
Ilia,
inch.
man, just the dominance. Like when I say dominance, I mean I think he was just so much more precise, sharper
Tactical.
with his boxing, just
Mm.
out of range and just
Yeah,
being
he
able
kind
to
of.
strike back, just being in the right position to be out
Yeah,
of strikes, out of danger, but to be able to give
yeah.
out strikes. Just absolutely amazing, man. And he kind of nullified any kind of wrestling that really happened. I won't say nullified, but he was able to kind of defend against it and just
Yeah.
really pull it on him, man. I mean, Josh Emmett's a beast. I mean, you knew he wouldn't give up after his eye and air was messed up.
Oh,
Fifth
yeah,
round, he came
yeah,
out
yeah.
swinging. You know that's gonna happen. You have to really take him out to take him out of the fight. And Ilias like done a good job of staying composed and not rushing into it.
Yeah,
That's how you know he's at that highest level. That he just
yes.
was composed, even when he thought he had Emmett
But,
hurt. He
mm,
he was he was composed, didn't rush for it. And that's
yeah,
I think that
yeah.
intelligence shows that yeah, he
Mm,
deserves to be up there. Not just that he wins, but just that intelligence as well shows that he
yeah,
deserves
yeah.
to be up there. What was your thoughts, man?
Yo, man, like, it just shows like he's got way his defense is now probably one of is one of his major facets of his game. His defense, striking, position, as you said, control is way underrated. We've seen him kind of be pushed to somebody who swings sledgehammers all the time, and man, like he showed different elements to his game. Like he's very poised, very patient. I'm Batman. No, I'm Batman. No, I'm Batman.
Better like it.
We're all Batman. Shut up. And yeah, no, it was complete domination. I don't know why one of the judges gave Emmett 1 round, gave him the 5th round. Did you see that?
I did, yeah. I mean,
I don't know how, but for me it was straight off the bat, man. It was like a one-sided show. Oh shit! Wow!
You know what? Have you seen this? Have you seen the brothers, the main headquarters? So like, look at this, bro. For the listeners as well, like just check out the Geek Out.
This one's no, I haven't seen all of that, man.
Sick. And then you got.
Is this your old room?
The Geek Out room.
Damn. So whose room is this then? This is your room or your brother's room?
No, this is our like games room that we built. But my brother, this is all my little brother's collection.
Oh, okay. What's your little brother's name again?
Ashwa.
Ah, yeah. Okay. So this is okay. So all three of you are all geeks.
We
all
basically
geeks.
Yeah, we grew up with this. My uncle, we're going to get into a Geek Out thing now. So just real quick, my uncle used to live with us, my dad's youngest brother, and he was into all the comic books. So when we were young, he introduced it to us, and then all of us just grew up with this stuff. Like, so I never forget, my uncle had the biggest comic book collection ever. And he was a great, amazing artist, in my opinion, anyway. But he was a very detailed artist. So we learned about all the Punisher's his favorite character. Turned out to be my favorite character because he used to love reading the Punisher comics and talk about the Punisher all the time. But he had all the comics, man, from the DC to Marvel. And he introduced us to all of that. He used to, as a kid, he used to give me like these like just random comics to read and whatnot. So he's the one who really introduced us to the comic book world. I think my father introduced us to, I would say, the movie world, because he used to, back in the days, he used to have at the corner shop the little VHS video and whatnot. Yeah, Blockbuster, but even local ones and whatnot. And then my dad used to just go every weekend and go rent a movie, and then he'll find like, you got something hay fever you got going there.
No, I drank my thing and I don't know, it just set something off.
So my father used to rent all these movies, not just Hollywood movies, but he would find like Hong Kong movies and would just watch like the John Woo movies and all that stuff. So he got us into all of that.
Oh man! Oh, that's amazing that he
martial art movies stuff. Yeah. My father, we're geeks, and martial. I'm into martial arts and stuff because of my father, my uncle, and stuff like that, man. Okay, bless you, man.
Thank you. Oh yeah, but the Shaw Brothers and all that, yeah.
What's that?
The Shaw Brothers. The Shaw Brothers.
The Hong Kong producers stuff. Yeah. All of that.
Yeah. Oh shit, man! I can just imagine your uncle reading his book, then giving it to Kibla, then Kibla giving it to you, and you give it to.
It was just like, it's just amazing how it all like. Yeah, just the history. When I say history, it's our history, obviously, but we're geeks because of that. But we're also Muslims. So now my dad. So in our religion, I'm not gonna go into it. In our religion, this stuff is all haram, right? Because they're like idols. We're not supposed to idol worship. I'm like, don't worship these things. We don't worship. Like the history of Islam, there's a lot of idols that in the that's in Saudi Mecca.
Prophets and all this and yeah.
In the actual Kaaba where we pray towards, there was idols in there before, and the Prophet went in and broke. Anyway, I'm like, Mom, I know, I get it. We don't idolize these. I don't pray these. I just look at it as art. But so we get cussed, man. Mom and Dad cuss us, and I know it's wrong. I don't know. Well, let's not get into that. But anyway, fair enough. Back to the fights. Yeah, no, I agreed what you were saying, that just the dominance, and it was strange that not strange, I don't know, the judges, we all know the judges are kind of weird anyway. However, we knew Ilia was going to win the fight. that wouldn't have
that way.
that
Yeah.
wouldn't have changed any. The judges couldn't change that
No.
at all. But man, I'm excited to see what he can do next. You got Max Holloway in there. You got he's fighting Korean Zombie, so you could get one of those two. You do maybe he gets the title shot next, depending on what happens. You got Alexander Volkanovski versus Yair Rodriguez. I think Ilia's like, I want to fight Alex because it's worth fighting the best in the world, like pound for pound best almost in the world.
Sure.
For that. And that'll be an interesting fight because Alex has got that great speed movement boxing, and Ilia's got he's got a great distant management with his boxing and whatnot. So that's exciting. That's an exciting fight to see, man.
That I think that's probably one of the most entertaining fights of that division. And he's 26. He's very experienced, like you said. I don't see many fighters other than John Jones who rolls punches as good as he does. You notice that. Constantly turn his head. Haymaker would come in and he'd just turn away and just in the last moments, and like style for style, it's gonna be one hell of a fight. I do think like Paddy would have had no chance against Ilia Topuria, right?
I agree. I mean, look, Paddy's amazing with his grappling and whatnot, but I agree. I mean, look, Paddy does fight in a weight class above, but I think Ilia, you know what, shall I be honest with you? I think Ilia, and I think maybe he thinks that himself, like, I'm moving on. I'm up there. Paddy, I don't know like what's happening, but Paddy wants to be up there as like he's popular, but I'm talking about in the title contendership and he's nowhere near there, right? In his division.
His chin is too high when he punches, don't you think?
Yeah, like he's nowhere near there yet. He could get there in the future, I don't know. We're nowhere near there yet. Ilia's up there, and he's like, look, I think he's like, I got the title on my mind, being the best fighter in the world. I don't need these gimmicky things right now. So, yeah, I think, yeah,
amazing.
But incredible fighter. I was already a fan, but I became a bigger fan yesterday. I was like, damn, when they just have that one fight where you're like, damn, this guy's exciting. That was like yesterday, man.
Yeah, no, he showed it, and I guess he's gonna be what, top 3 now, top 4? Because he was 9th, no?
Yeah, so I think Elliot was top. Elliot was 5, I think, right? Wasn't he? Emmett. Why don't people put Elliot? Emmett.
Emmett was 5th, and he was 9th. Wasn't he? I'm sure he was 9th.
I think so.
Right, 8th or 9th. So now he must be at least 4th or 5th, at least.
Yes. Top 5 for sure.
At least. So yeah, I guess like you said, we're gonna have to wait to see Holloway fight Zombie, Volk fight Yair. Is there anything else? And who's 5th, 4th? There must be one other fight that's gonna happen in the mix. I can't think.
I gotta
anyway,
search.
In the next couple months, 6 months, we're gonna find out. Who,
definitely.
Probably fight,
and also,
number 1 contender fight, right?
It might be like based on what because if Volk wins, does he want that Islam fight event again? Because I think he's got a great chance. I mean, like, it was a close fight, and it was such a great fight, and there's so much on that. Maybe they both want that fight again. You never know, man.
I mean, it did great numbers. It was like a wild fight to see.
Brian Ortega?
I think it was
Arnold Allen. I'm sorry to cut you. Brian Ortega's number 3. Arnold Allen is number 4.
No, it's good.
And then Calvin Cater. Damn, man, that's some good. I forgot about all these guys in there. So Ilia, you're right, was 9, and Josh Emmett was 5. He's definitely breaking in the top 5. But you got Arnold Allen, you got Brian Ortega, you got Max Holloway, Yair Rodriguez.
Arnold Allen just lost to who again?
Holloway, right?
Yeah, was it Holloway he beat? Holloway beat him? Was it Holloway?
Yeah. Just recently, right?
Okay, yeah. Okay, so Arnold Allen, Brian Ortega, Calvin Cater, who won recently, wasn't he? Cater.
I think so, yeah.
And Cater, no. Yeah. So yeah. He's got mountains to climb, man. He's set.
He's exciting, man. He's an exciting prospect. I'm just excited about that one, man. And I love the fact that What's that? Sorry.
I think he can do a lot of damage to he can really shake the division up on its head with his
Definitely.
skill set.
It's great to
He's
just have
young,
another contender in there. That's just so exciting,
always,
you know.
always another threat, man.
Definitely. Cool. Well, let's go on to the next co-main event, which is
Oh my gosh,
another exciting
that was
fight, man.
nuts.
You rewatched it. What was your thoughts? I mean, it
I
was
rewatched
Amanda
it.
Ribas versus Maycee Barber. What was
Maycee
your
Barber.
thoughts, man?
Oh man, that was a great back and forth fight until it wasn't. My God, that head kick set up and everything. Like Maycee Barber's come a long way, hasn't she?
Yeah, she's a like I know that you reference this normally for the men, but I think you can say it for the women. But she's like a dog, man. She's like game bred. You know what I mean? Like she like the way she just puts it on
Yeah,
it when it's
she
time,
put
she puts it
yeah,
on. You
she
know?
brought the dog out, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was really good to see that version of both of those fighters because Ribas, both of them normally have clean fights. No, they're not
Mm.
normally that bloody in
Both of
their
their
fights.
noses were gone. Like
Both
by
of them was yeah,
yeah.
yeah. That was a dog fight, man. That was amazing to see. That was a real grit and heart. Just incredible martial arts, man. Incredible. That head kick set up. Ribas didn't Ribas take two head kicks.
I think it was one, and then she moved
No,
forward, and
I'm thinking of
then
another fight.
Macy came in with a straight.
That was it. Yeah. So I figured of another fight. But yeah, man, like the way that she came back with that one and set up everything so nice. Weather the adversity. Oh man, that was a great fight. I can't wait to see her fight again. I know she was in
Yeah.
the periphery of being this up and coming like badass, but now I can see okay, like she's tweaked her game and she's a lot more tactile, I guess,
Yeah.
and clinical.
Definitely. And she
What did you
trains with
think,
that
man?
alpha male guys, and I think she's just because I
Crossed
think
her.
she cross trains. Yeah.
Yeah. Alpha male and someone else she trained with now, which is it proved everything that it needed to.
Yeah,
It's a really good idea.
again, she's exciting to watch, and she's just like again, you rarely see that these kind of fights. Not rarely actually, but in the women's division, like with knockouts and bloody and all that sort of stuff. You know what I mean? And
Get
she
up.
that was
Yeah.
a great fun fight, man. That was
Yeah.
a great fun fight for her.
It was good. You know, we rarely ever see much fighters crossing their camps. I remember playing the UFC games, Undisputed and stuff, and you could go to Black Zillions and do wrestling, and then go to like another camp and do like striking and stuff. And then you have your fighter. Like I feel like that's more like sometimes it's more effective at times, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, some fighters do, but it just depends, right? I mean, I guess it depends. Like some fighters, I guess, they might have their base camp and then they go to other
Yeah.
places to
Yeah.
train. Like, and I know Bilal Muhammad, for example, goes to AKA now and
Perfect
trains with them
example.
guys. Yeah, so
Perfect
it just
example.
depends.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think that's a good
It
thing.
does.
Cross training is good because you're picking other people.
Yeah.
And of course, you might have to fight some of these people, but maybe you pick a camp where you know you're not going to fight these people. And
You're not gonna fight these
Sean
people. Yeah.
Strickland's training with
Herrera.
Pereira, stuff like that. Like why not? You know what I mean?
But they've already done that, and it's like, okay, cool.
Yeah,
We're gonna have to prove now, right?
exactly. Cool,
Mm-hmm.
man. Well, look, let's
Yeah.
move on to the next one,
Yes.
heavyweight bout. Did you see that, bro? That was one of the worst eye pokes I've
No.
ever seen in my life. Even my mum was,
Oh
and my
no,
mum couldn't even
no,
see it.
no,
She was like,
no.
"Oh my god!" Like, bro, that was one of the worst. So, I mean, I'm not familiar with Austin Lane, but apparently he's like a football player, and it was like a big sort of deal. He came through the Contender Series, right? So I feel like
This
it was
rings a
supposed
bell.
to be some kind of breakout
Greg
moment for
Hardy.
him. That's what it felt like. But that eye poke was horrendous, bro. I swear his whole finger went in his eye. That was in Justin Tuffer's eye, man. That was hard to watch. That was oof, my God,
Yeah,
that was
yeah,
bad.
yeah. That was a sad one to kind of end that fight, and that was the NFL player's debut fight. You said.
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, because he fought in the Tough series and whatnot.
Okay, yeah, I didn't know those two guys either, but it's a shame that happened. And yeah, that was a horrendous eye poke. Man. That was horrible. And it goes back to the question of why do they not have gloves that that kind of curve in. They
They
talked
did
about it.
though.
Remember?
I think they built something a bit separately. Remember, for you, Gilbert Burns was the one who put it on the internet where he was like, "Look, it bends it a little bit." So they did, but I think in that moment of the scramble, I don't know, it was just yeah.
That was nasty. Are they gonna run it back? I didn't watch the conference. What's the take with that
I
one?
don't know if they're gonna run that one back. I'm not sure. I think they'll just move on to next opponents and stuff.
I see. Yeah, that
No
was a
contest
shame.
anyway. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Do they still get paid if that happens? No. Well, not
Good
paid,
point.
but like
There's no bonuses or no win bonus. I think you get your show up money, which I don't know what it is. But obviously
sure.
that there's no so I reckon they get their show money, but you don't get nothing else, I guess.
Nothing else. At least they're I recently heard that they get their medical bills sorted out by the UFC, which is good. I mean, it's not quite
that's
what
good.
yeah, like it's kind of what Francis was asking for in a sense.
Yeah.
Like, but if it anytime something happened, broke this, break that, orbital something, they deal with that.
I thought they generally deal with that anyway. Maybe it's not everyone. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe for some of the superstars or whatever, they pick and choose who they help out with. But I thought it was in general they pay for those things anyway.
I kind of thought so too, but then I think I remember hearing someone say they had medical bills to pay for and stuff, and then I was like, maybe they don't. But I recently heard a UFC fighter say that they covered the bills for this and this and this.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, it makes sense that they need to have medical insurance, and the company should sort that out because they're in a freaking business where they're trying to hurt each other, and they're gonna get hurt. So, bro, I do gotta go out, so I got like a couple minutes left. If that's cool,
okay, wrap it up.
We could just rush through it. But David Onama versus Gabriel Santos, another great fight, and that knockout was beautiful at the end. Oh my god! It was just like you almost went into slow motion because it knocked him, and as he was dropping, it was actually so cool.
Like a standing hammer fist, like kunk.
Yeah, and then he gave the little Israel Adesanya celebration.
Yeah,
that was the performance of the night, I believe.
That's so it should do.
Yeah,
he almost got taken out though, man.
Yeah, I mean that was a close back and forth sort of fight.
Yeah, very good fight. He's be epic. In it, go.
You had Brendan Allen versus Bruno Silva, which was also another fun fight because Bruno Silva, off his back, did he win by submission? No. I'm trying to wait. I think
there was someone who got rear naked, didn't it? Someone got rear naked.
That was Bruno. Yeah, that was Brendan Allen. I think it was. Oh, was it?
Yes.
No. Brendan Allen won by submission.
Yes, that's the fight I'm talking about. Yeah, it was the guy with he had kind of like a long kind of braid.
Yes. Yeah. He caught him in the rear naked. Which was tight. Yeah. I was trying to. What fight was it? Who was great with the arm bars? Was it Bruno Silva?
I don't
know.
He just
kept so great off his back, and he kept on trying to get the arm, and he was really. I'm going black. It might have been. It might have been David. I don't know. I'm going black. But anyway, Brendan Allen versus Bruno Silva. Yeah, he won by rear naked choke.
I think he's got like a good record of submissions, hasn't he? Like 6 or 7.
Think so. Yeah. Think so.
Like that. My eyes on him.
Another good fight. Another legend. Yeah. I would say legend or former or future Hall of Fame. Neil Magny, because my guy's got some. I think he's got records. Yeah, he fought Phil Rowe.
I didn't see that fight.
It was a very close fight. It was unbelievable that it was a very when I say close fight, it was like he was fighting his twin, right? From perspective of structure and everything, right? And the fight was very close. He won by unanimous decision.
Yeah.
Was it unanimous? No, split decision. My bad, split decision. But that was a great fight. That was a great close. And Magny's just got records, man. I think he holds the most. I swear he holds the most records in the welterweight division in regards to fights. I believe so.
Something like that. He's definitely a record breaker.
Yeah.
He's not a contender.
All right, just quickly going through, man. Other than that, man, I mean, the rest of the card was fun to watch. I didn't watch much of the prelims, but I did see. I can't pronounce these names, man, but these two, and the Polish dude, I believe,
Rebecki and Radzabov, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. But that was good with the leg kicks and whatnot. But yeah, cool. bro, I'm sorry to cut this one short just because could go be with the family, but I'm glad we got a chance to talk through this. I know we got a UFC card next week, so we can try and catch up more. Hopefully, I can be spend a bit more time to do this. But
one question before you leave: Elon Musk or Mark Zuckerberg?
I'm going with Zuckerberg because he's got jiu-jitsu experience. He's been fighting in competitions. I'm going Zuckerberg with the submission.
Okay, guys. We'd like to see what you guys say in the comments about this one. Who do you think is going to win? Mark Zuckerberg, what's his name? Elon Musk, Battle of the Billionaires. UFC said they're going to do the fight. What do you think is going to be the outcome? Let us know.
All right. Well, on that note, guys, got to cut it short. Okay, West,
Yes,
as usual, appreciate it, man. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Please like, subscribe, and all the good stuff. Peace. We out. Let me stop this real quick.